loves, Daddy cares, He protects, He provides. Stay the course through every storm. He's the hero of my life. Show me love, show me care. Please protect, please provide. Stay the course, stay at home. I need a hero in my life. Be the hero of my life.
Hi, my name is JC Myers and I grew up with my father. I am 30 years old. Definitely have a lot of fond memories. Some of them not so fun, especially when it involved manual labor and doing chores unnecessarily. Like summers spent in St. Elizabeth breaking pimento bush. Those were not necessarily fun. I mean, looking back now, after the fact, of course we can appreciate it for what it was and the value that was there in terms of maintaining that sense of humility. No matter what else we accomplish in life, we can always go back to basics. So definitely appreciate him for that. All of the little simple little country runs that I've also grown to kind of have a great appreciation for. You know, you just pack up yourself, up with a couple of friends or cousins and you just go beach, random beach, just take a drive out. Those were definitely things that were pushed and definitely present in my childhood with my father. If I'm supposed to look at both of my parents, I would say she would always be the one a little more strict and stringent, but he would be the one that's a little more inclined to kind of let you flex a little bit in terms of, especially like your social life, you know, like when you want to go chill with friends, go to parties and such. He was always the one where, you know, mommy not come out her bed certain hours to come drop you off and pick you up, especially when you're going out. Because one, she don't agree with it, and then two, she don't go on her bed. But Pops was the one who would, you know, just say, alright, just give me the time, send me a text, call, whatever. And no matter what, he was just always the one to really kind of, especially for the social aspect, give that kind of support and balance. I remember earlier when I got my driver's license and, you know, I was one of the few persons among my circle of friends who had access to a car. So even when we would have gone hang out at a friend's house, even though mommy would be uncomfortable with me driving, I mean, of course, probably go and, you know, have a couple drinks, whatever. He wouldn't just be the one to be like, yo, know what you're doing, watch yourself. He wouldn't give you that full free range and freedom, but he would have come, meet you at a certain point and actually drive behind you home. Those kind of small things really stood out to me in terms of not being necessarily hard and fast, but kind of allowing that kind of transition from being a dependent junior child to, I guess, somewhat of an in-between going towards adulthood and being responsible. One was to always kind of work hard and go after what you want. If there's anybody that know my father, he is definitely a risk taker, especially when it comes down to business. It's always that, you know, once you have that passion, you have that drive, you go towards it and you just kind of hold on to that vision. He was always extremely supportive with basically anything that he saw you putting your energy towards. He would definitely be behind you 100%. I will hope and pray that when I am blessed with a son, that I'll be able to at least take those strong qualities that I have been able to appreciate from my own father, especially in terms of being able to provide, being that kind of solid rock. I mean, he may not be the one to always have the conversation, but you definitely know that if you're really in some mess or you're really in some kind of way or situation, that you can still go to him with anything and he will sit, listen, and give you an open, honest opinion from where he is. And I really hope that I can continue those kinds of practices that I have really come to appreciate and really have been ingrained and rooted, that I'll be able to pass on that same kind of experience to my kids. Enough ratings. I definitely know that there were a lot of sacrifices, especially when it comes down to the finances and providing for us growing up. And there was never a time where you would make it seem as if it was that much of a struggle, even though in retrospect we can kind of see where the challenges were. And always kind of taking that role to provide and ensure that we have what we need. And sometimes what we want was definitely high respects. Even though when I still like the interaction with, you know, the wider family, some of, I guess, your brother-in-laws, some of the cousins, even though the grandsons, how you just kind of open up and freely kind of take any and everybody under your wing and really give that kind of love and mentorship, that fathership, that brethrenhood, whatever you want to call it, that kind of bond that is really just there. It's really admirable and definitely something that I would like to carry on.
I need a hero in my life, be the hero of my life.
Hello, my name is Candene Myers. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is actually the very first series that I started out with back in 2020. I did 10 videos leading up to Father's Day, giving opportunity for males of all ages to speak about their experience in relation to their father. You can check that playlist out up top. Feel free to peruse my channel. Stay tuned for more. I hope you enjoy. God bless.